How can you make huge profits in the crypto gaming space? IDOS, they are the best things to get on. These are the initial offerings of tokens where you have an opportunity to get it at the cheapest price before everybody. It's exclusive. Usually they're on whitelists. They're on specific channels like Bybit, Cardia Chain, Game Starter. These are things, Launchpads that will host these token sale. And they limit the amount of people that get in them. Some of them work in a way that if you hold a certain amount of their token, you'll get allocations. Others, there are opportunities to get in on whitelists through competitions, through following the social media, or via other means, which we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to talk about some of the upcoming IDOs that I've got my eye on and are looking forward to, and we'll be looking at on the channel as well. And hopefully along the way, some of them will be creating some opportunities. I do from time to time get given allocations to give away to other people as well. Soulchicks was an example where we got 10 people on tier 2 whitelist. So there's going to be opportunities like that. So if you want to keep up to date with anything like that, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll do my best to create some good content and good giveaways. Right, so this image, I've got to line up all my Twitter feeds for every IDO that I'm interested in, and just give you a little sneak peek of things. So even if like post IDO, some of these will go up in value. Ethereum, really good example of this. It launched a couple of days ago, and I bought in here. So bought in, and I made an extra $100 off that. Bought in here, which was even lower, made $1,000 of that. I wasn't in the IDO for Ethereum. I do have an allocation on the Iron Sale. So Iron Sale is a private investing company where I invested $10,000 into that, and you get token allocations for 7 projects. And that was my first installment. That's just 10%. And I've got another 90% to get back. So even if you miss out on the IDO, there's an opportunity usually. Wait a while, price usually goes up and then comes back down. And if you pick it up, like I did, at a good value, you can then make some profit as people become more aware of the project. So this is hopefully a video also to get your awareness of post IDOs, what opportunities to get in on before other people. Right, so CryptoRank has the 10 most searched upcoming IDOs, and some of these are gaming projects. And we have Monkey Ball, which is first place. Now, Monkey Ball, I've got a video coming out tomorrow. It's dedicated video. The guys reached out to me and very early on, and I looked at this project, and they offered me a private sale whether I wanted to invest in this project. So I invested $3,000 into this because I think it's going to be really big. It's got some huge backers. A lot of influencers are talking about it. Good marketing campaign. I think that's going to be one to keep an eye on. So look out tomorrow for the video on that. It's basically a next-gen esports metaverse that they're creating. You can play, compete, and earn. It's going to be based football. So you have attacker, defender, midfielder, and a goalkeeper, and you can battle against other people. It not only rewards people who are playing, but also supporters can get an allocation if you support the winning team. So I'm really looking forward to that. We also have some other ones on there, which we'll talk about in a minute. Then we go on to Seedify, Seedify is the biggest gaming launch pad around. They just pivoted into just pure gaming projects, and it's done very well as a result of it. S Fund is up today. It used to be, going back 3 months ago, I think it was like $2 or $3. Now it's about $12, and that's because holding the Seedify token is a good way to get a good allocation. But these are projects I think to keep an eye on anyway, and some of them we've already covered on the channel and are going on to cover. So we have Tryhard's 23rd, so that launched yesterday. The token comes out today, but I really like the look of this. I've been looking for a top-down shooter, and that's what this is. So let's check out the video of this. It's got a really good trailer as well.
Hi, welcome to the Tryhards, the first ever P2E top-down shooter where players can choose their destiny in an immersive metaverse, known as Planet X. You may ask, what does Tryhards and its polygon-based Planet X metaverse bring you? First, Tryhards offers the most immersive AAA gameplay and lore. Tryhards like you and me can choose fanatics from a variety of factions, such as apes, robots, the undead, and the survivors, and have them fight in the Satoshi-built Planet X metaverse. The rarity rating and skill level of your characters, known as fanatics, determines the output of your power in both 1v1 PvP and PvE battles. How about the true asset ownership Tryhards offers through its marketplace? In Tryhards, all fanatics and weapons come in the form of NFTs, giving players full control over the storage and transfer of their items, allowing them to trade their assets on the fully integrated in-game marketplace and mix and match their selection of traits and qualities specific to the weapons, items, and fanatics they require for their unique style of gameplay. An upgradable NFT arsenal and an enhanced play-to-earn experience. Players can earn by slaying epic monsters, climbing the leaderboards, and completing quests. And even visit the refinery to combine or break down valuable crystals to level up weapons and Fanatics NFTs, unlocking exciting new skills to use in combat and enhance their staking power. Get ready to blast your way through the Tryhards metaverse on Planet X with a variety of powerful and upgradable NFTs. So there you have it. Are you ready to try hard and earn more? Be sure to check out our website at www.tryhards.io and follow our Twitter at tryhards.io to stay up to date. Our IDO is coming soon.
No, it's not. It's already come. So yeah, if you can see from that trailer, it looks really good. I love top-down gamers, absolutely love them. So I'm really excited for that. Now, what about projects that are coming up in the future? So as we saw on the IDOS calendar, we've got Age of Tanks next. Now that is something that we have covered on the channel. You can go back and check out the video on it. This project looks really good, really strong. They also have a gameplay demo out, which we're going to take a look at, so you can have a sense of what the game's going to play like and whether it's something that you'd like to invest in. So you can actually assemble your own tank. Do 7v7 as well. So they're listing on the 1st of December, 11 a.m. UTC, so you can pick that up after. Although you can join the IDO on Metaplay, Seedify, Engine Starter. Now I don't have any whitelist allocations for that. But maybe they'll get in touch and want some further advertising, and that I could give away maybe for the week of the big flip next week. That'd be nice. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll keep you updated. Next up, we have again on the Seedify, we have Last Survivor, which I took a look at, only a brief look at. This looks like very similar to Thetan Arena in terms of style of gameplay. Again, top down. So take a look at this. See again whether it's something you'd think's worth investing in. Last Survivor. So that's one I think is worth keeping an eye on as well when that launches and the token launches. But again, there's an IDO. Seedify is the way you can get through there. But follow the social media of these channels that I'm putting up now. I'll put them all in the link in the description below, because through Telegram, through Discord, through Twitter, they run competitions. They give away whitelist spots usually. In their AMAs, they sometimes offer whitelist spots. I remember I got an AMA, I did ask one question in for Revamon, and they gave me a whitelist spot, a token allocation for that, and that's done really, really well since I bought it. It was at 0.08 cents and it's like $1.6 now. So these are a free way of getting in. You know, if you just stalk their social media, eventually things will come up. A good example of that is Soulchicks. They currently have just released a tweet, really, stating that they are hosting a huge whitelist giveaway for Chicks, their IDO, which is going to be held on the 26th of November at 2 p.m. They're giving away 10 tier 3 whitelist spots, so you can follow them, like, retweet the post, comment, tag 5 friends, and winners will be drawn in 48 hours. These are the good opportunities to get in on if you don't have, you know, the money to go to Seedify and stake a huge amount of S fund and get guaranteed allocations. You know, it's the price of it's gone up so much. People who are holding it, they'll have so many more tokens and get bigger allocations. So I think these are the best ways to get in on it for free without having that initial investment. Soulchicks we did cover as well. It has since progressed very well. Chicks, I believe, have gone up in price ever since they released the demo, so you can play their game demo. It's going to be on Solana. It's basically, I mean, the Chicks are a weird, it doesn't fit massively, it doesn't blend nicely with the gameplay, which is very much Diablo style, you know, and I think if they pull it off, you know, it will work really well. The gameplay does look really good. So just mute the sound so I can talk over this one. So they're creating a very, very good complex game that's going to have PvP, that's going to have PvE, and here's a little sneak peek of what the gameplay will look like. So your Soulchicks, they are going to be, you're going to have your Soulchicks converted into 3D avatars that you hold. So you can pick these up on places like Solana Art if you want to buy one. But yeah, we've got this top-down RPG going around. You know, you're upping your experience, collecting rare loot, increasing the stats of your character to be able to take down things like the Soul Fox. You can take it down as a team as well, so team up with other people. I think that's a nice feature. It'll add the good social aspect to it. So you can join in, and maybe you'll get a chance at getting in on this IDO for the public sale. I think it's got a lot of potential. With it does, like I say, the avatars that you get and buy don't blend well with the actual game. But it looks like the 3D avatars in the game. Actually, look, we see that one being converted into what it actually looks really, really good in 3D. Because I was always looking at the artwork and thinking, oh, how are they going to integrate this into that? But I think they've pulled it off. If we go to Soulchicks now, there's 14.5k has been traded, 24k Sol has been traded. The floor price is now 20 Sol. Oh my god, 20 Sol. This has gone up massively. You know, if you have a legendary 670 Sol, by the way, is worth $200. So we're talking a huge increase. I have an uncommon. So this was a huge opportunity on my channel for a lot of people that actually were meant to get access to the whitelist for 10 chicks to buy the Soulchicks minting. I think the minting was like 1 Sol, and I got confused around it and thought it was for this pre-sale. They actually worked out after it that they were going to add these people to the whitelist for the Chicks sale. So they got 10 whitelist spots. We gave away that. And we also gave away 1 Soulchick. That 1 Soulchick now is worth $4,000. It's insane. So whoever got that, congratulations. If you held it, then you're going to see some good returns if you choose to sell it. But yeah, it's absolutely blown up recently. Next up, sticking to the IDO calendar, we have Ekio. Ekio we already covered on the channel. We did a giveaway of some of the NFTs, so hopefully some people picked up some of those. We gave away a fair amount of NFTs to people. I think at one epic box, 2 rares and 3 commons. And you know, I'm hoping to do more giveaways too. I got a bit of a token allocation within that, so hopefully we'll do some giveaways with that. We have Mouse Haunt is 20th of December. Mouse Haunt is a very, very unique game, and they reached out to me, and I said I'd work with them, so we're going to have a video coming out on Friday on that. Now, as part of that deal, they said that I can do a giveaway on the channel, so look out for that on Friday. I will be talking about the details on that and how to get involved on that. This is a really unique game. I think you know, if you're looking for something a little different, this is what you're going for. Graphics look great. It's going to be playable on Android, iPad, iPhone, and available on Windows as well. So I think they're going to have that accessibility. It's built in Unreal Engine, and basically it's like you're trying to, you can either play a mouse or you can either play like a ghost, and you're trying to get some treasure or loot, and you're making your way through these haunted mansions where the ghosts can throw stuff at you and try to kill you and stop you from getting your loot. So we see here Sir Emmett, Lady Blue, Dr. Roquefort, Captain Cannibal, all named after Jesus. So here's what the maps will look like, and you can see like a selection of traps there. So 4-player gameplay, you're trying to make your way through. You've got to dodge and shoot. And these are the chairs that have been thrown away. So for them, they can't see the ghosts. They only see the things that get thrown at them. And you're trying to knock their health down. You know, nearly got the axe on this guy. These guys are doing very well, destroying all the things that have been thrown at them. But if you're not careful, here's a picture of the ghost side of you. With an axe, throw it. You've killed them. The guy stopped them. And then we see, and this one picks up a barrel, waiting for this guy, and the whoosh knocks him down, and he's dead. So I think it's a really, really unique game, and something I'm always looking for something different on the blockchain. So yeah, stay tuned for that on Friday. We'll be doing a video on it and doing a giveaway. Next up, 2 projects which are trying to take the first-person shooter space. I think we need this in the NFT gaming space. I feel like the NFT gaming space would be perfect just for like COD to just switch into and make everything NFTs and, you know, have a currency. But, you know, they're probably not going to be doing that. But maybe the Metastrike or the Killbox game will be the thing that actually takes that space. The Killbox is one that I've just logged into, and you can actually, once you've connected your wallet and logged in, you can accrue Kbox tokens. So you see I got 0.62. So even before the IDO is announced, it comes out, you can still start earning these. These are usually pretty good things if you can just earn and pick up a little bit for free. You've got tasks that you can complete, daily sign in, you've got refer a friend, join Twitter, join the Telegram group. So you can get free Kbox token rewards for completing those actions. So follow those. Again, something that's free to do. What I'm trying to make this video is something that is accessible for people who don't have a load of money to get in on, you know, those big allocations. So this is a good way to get in for free. Metastrike is a blockchain-based VR role-playing first-person shooter metaverse. Now, there's a whole lot of niche there, you know, VR and blockchain. Revamon have done that as well. They've gone VR, blockchain, and, you know, initially I don't think it attracted many people because VR is tough to play in. I love playing VR. If I could play VR all day and my neck didn't hurt, I didn't feel nauseous every time I moved around, I would play loads and I would be grinding on Revamon and picking up some really good Revamon and battling with and you know, trying to catch them all. But I just can't spend longer than 30 minutes in them. So as long as you make a game that is VR and also is you can play on desktop, I think you're going to see something like this work. Metastrike definitely could be the thing that takes that place, because it looks like they've got a ready working game. Looks very COD-like, old school COD. This is not the graphics of what we see at the moment, but it's a great start. Snipe this guy. It's a great start. It looks like they've got everything working there, so maybe it won't be that long until the game is actually released. I think they got it integrated to the blockchain. That usually is the hard part, but we'll see. Another IDO for you to potentially get in. Farmers World has been very successful in terms of, I've seen a lot of people make a lot of money off selling the NFTs themselves, and I sold my axes very early. Yep, that was stupid because we were worth about 20 grand. But when we first covered Farmers World, I gave away 1 axe and 1 stone axe. If you go to Atomic Hub now and you take a look at how much they are worth, so go to the market, go to Farmers World, and take a look at an axe, the lowest price that you can get one at now, bear in mind that when we got them, they were like $500. Now, if you were to sell the axe that I gave away, that would be worth $3,855 at the lowest price. And at one point, these were selling for $9,000. 30 sales. These were actually selling. I got given 3 of these axes. That would have been like 27 grand if I'd have sold then and held them. But I sold them so early because I just couldn't play the game. It required too much attention. And I've got to cover other games. Oh man, I wish I held on to these. Absolutely skyrocketed. So again, another giveaway on the channel, but an opportunity to get in on this game on the Farmverse and Ancient Drops event by completing actions on Gleam. Already got 1.5 million entries, so very, very popular game. So getting on that, again, the free opportunity to get in on something. Next up, outside of Seedify, we do have other opportunities. So other IDOs, other IDO Launchpads are available, obviously. Onus Launch Zone, Mex Global, Kai-Starter, BSC Station. They are all hosting Heroes TD token launch. And I'm personally not in any of these other than Kai-Starter. Kai-Starter has the Kaiman program, and if we switch over, Kaiman program is basically where you can stake your Kai, and as a result of it, you can earn DKai. Now, the DKai then can be used to purchase allocations. So, take a look at the Kaiman program. So, basically, you would stake Kai for every 1,000 Kai, you earn 1 DKai a day. I've just claimed all mine and used all mine up. So, I earn 5 DKai. Not a lot on the daily. But I was able to use this on Thetan Arena, and got in very early. Thetan Arena was very, very profitable for people who got in on this, and you didn't need a big allocation. I think you needed 100 DKai, which, for 5,000, which at that point was about $250, I just left it running and eventually accrued 10 after 100 after 20 days. And you can go then to the allocations and submit your DKai. Heroes TD is a minimum of 100 DKai, and that will give you a share based on how much everybody else has contributed. Now, this is becoming more and more popular as people have seen how profitable it can be. My allocation is like 125 DKai. Massive thanks to Jimmy Crypto. He sent me some kindly, and that only brings me 0.038% estimated share. So it's not huge, because the total submission now is massive, almost reaching 1 million DKai. But the thing is, you're just staking your Kai token. You're not actually, you do get it back. And that 5,000 that I staked, I staked it at 250. Now it's worth about $500+ because Cardia Chain has gone up recently. The Kai token is looking really, really healthy. I think it was at 0.12 So it's actually around, I think, $600 or $550. So yeah, there's a good opportunity to get in on something, I think, for a fairly reasonable price, and you can just slowly accrue it and pick the projects that you like the look of most. We have other launch pads like BSC Station. IDO Calendar is looking very, very busy. Kato, Milan, Crypto vs Zombie, I like the sounds of that. Zombie World Z, I like the sound of that. I love zombies. Meta Racers, Blocksport, Lunar Rush, Kello, Pirateera, Angels Creed. A lot of projects probably worth paying attention to and getting understanding. Again, follow their social media, see if they do any AMAs, see if they do any token gleam giveaway competitions. Plenty of opportunities out there for free. So then, you can put your money in things in the right places. Look at THG, absolutely blew up from where it initially was sold. Myra, still very early on. I still feel there's more room in that. We look to Zuki Moba, Monday, that's had a bit of a spike. Farah, I'm holding because I like the look of what they're doing and what they have in the future. I just had a meeting with one of their community managers, I think it was. We talked about partnership. As a result of that, we'll get token allocations for videos. Hopefully also, if they do giveaways alongside that, we're going to have opportunities there. Etna have made some interesting changes on the website, and Mist has got a lot of potential in the next couple of months for sure. HE having that boom finally, been rewarded for holding up to 61 now. I knew it would come back again. This is a strong game. I've been playing it every single day and really loving it. So yeah, some good opportunities out there, and hopefully along the way, not financial advice, but I mean, how is this not financial? I'm not responsible for your moves. Make your own moves, but this is some solid advice, I think, on how to get in on some early IDOs, get those allocations, and make big money in the long run. With the token generation events, maybe there'll be 5% on token generation event. That's what TGE stands for, by the way. And you might not get a lot. But then when you get these like 3-month cliffs, and then you start getting these percentages, if you invest them in enough areas, you will start to see monthly returns that you could potentially live off from these projects. So IDOs are massively important to get in if you want to sustain good financial security in the long run. Okay, well, that's all for this one. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video, hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all from me. See you guys soon.